I was about 6 years old. My Auntie Eileen came over one night when me and my parents were settling down to watch some TV. And she came over, busting in the door, like just knock, 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 comes in crying, sobbing, has to talk to my dad. My dad's a minister. He helps, talk to people and comfort them, sometimes. My mom's like, oh, Lauren, why don't you go inside your room? And then my mom comes in a little bit later and I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, well, your cousin Craig, Eileen's son, she's Irene in my play, is gay. And I'm like, oh no, that's really awful, what's gay? And she's like, it's when boys like boys way, boys should like girls, and that's not good, and it's kind of against what we believe, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's gross, and I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. And then I realize, a year or so later, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gay. No.
No, I know.
I'm gay. And I remember that moment with her sobbing and crying. And I'm like, I'm going to hell. Because I asked my mom, I'm like, is Craig going to hell? And my mom is like, I hope not, but we can pray for him. And I'm just like, fuck. And so from that moment on, I knew that I was going to hell.
That beats something you thought you were going to hell.
I know. Hell is pretty shitty. So if you think that's real, then that's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as a 7-year-old, you think Santa Claus is real. And
my imagination is crazy too. So I don't know.